to my mental health and crime channel. My name is Huda London. This is all my thoughts, my speculations, and my opinions. I'd like to start by thanking all my subscribers, my viewers, for your kindness, your kind words, motivations, the respect you give me, that we give each other, and the victims and their family. I really appreciate that. Now, without mentioning which channel I heard it from, I felt like laughing because I've been in this case longer than most of the YouTube creators. And I'm the one who talks about the figure walking out from that door. I've never said that that is 1122 King Road. Go back to each and every clip of mine. My subscribers know I always say it's 1119, 1119. I am focused on the body cam for that big White House. I've always said that from the beginning of this case. When we used to focus on that house was way past 2 years. Because the big White House 1119 with a 19, not 1122 King Road. Obviously, we all know you can't see 1122 King Road from here. Sometimes you just wonder how do you need to explain to people to understand. Talk about that big house there. That white truck we've spoken about way before. We know many people have white pickup trucks. David Lodge has one. Jack D has one. And David Baracho was on sober watch that night. So when I speculate about this video and the body cam, I will repeat it for the final time. I'm talking about 1119. 1119 King Road. It's just some people that run away with things without even doing the active listening. Yes, I find this video to be body cam to be very strange. You can see right from here that there's something lying or some people lying on the floor, in my opinion. And I'm not even zooming in. That figure walks out of the door 1 minute at least after the white Sierra leaves. So that is an interesting timeline. A lot was happening at 3:33. Dear Mercy taking pictures at Visco and uploading them. If you just come nearer, you can zoom in yourself, which I haven't, just recording next to it, and you see the figure coming out, and it's weird. There are people on the floor, on the ground. That's all I can say. Telling you what I see. I find it to be very strange. I'll say it for the last time. This is 1119 King Road. Never said it's 1122 King Road. Our subscribers and I know where 1122 King Road is. It's behind this house. What do you think about the dog barking, guys? We still haven't come that far, and we need to analyze the DoorDash of Molly, the driver. But I'm really focused. I still haven't given up on this. It bothers me. Where did that figure come out running after the Sierra left? Number one. And what is on the ground? I'm focused on that. And that is 1119 King Road, not 1122 King Road. I'm not even analyzing the reflections from the windows. There are many people hiding outside. There's many things happening. But I'm focused on that figure that comes from outside that door on the right-hand side. It just bothers me because he's taking pictures of some people on the floor, in my opinion. What do you all think, guys? And guys, remember it's 11:19. People are just being so dramatic. We've always said 11:19, never 11:22. Why would we make such a mistake? We know exactly where 1122 King Road is, in and out. Been doing this case from the very beginning. Pay attention. Now he's gone near whatever's at the ground and he's taking pictures. What is he taking pictures of? That is what I'm wondering about. That is why I'm so focused on 11:19 King Road. We know it's not 11:22. What a coincidence, the timing it comes out. Please let me know what you'll think about it. I wanted to not correct, there's nothing to correct, but get that straight, because many people ask me at times, and those are just people who are just bored and want a discussion for nothing. Telling me, who did that? Ain't 1122 King Road? People are just bored. I've always said it's 1119 King Road. How wouldn't I know after doing so much research on this case where 1122 King Road? Lies. I couldn't make a mistake about that. The FBI went to that house and got their video recording. I remember that. And the detectives went there the same day. And this house right underneath the camera. And that is where they got the recording. Why didn't they use the other one? They still haven't mentioned it on the reports. That's strange. I've just zoomed in and you can see yourselves. Something doesn't look right. That is why I wonder, was some of the victims unalived outside? Why is he taking pictures of them? Look at these guys. This isn't normal. I'll zoom out. And even if you zoom out, you can see from far. I find that to be shocking. And it makes sense with the crime scene photos. Ethan and Zano's room doesn't have a lot of red liquid. Were they unalived outside? At 1119 King Road, allegedly, in my opinion. I'm not saying that's what happened. And remember, it's 1119. I'm talking about, not 1122. What do you all see, guys? What is he taking pictures of? Let me know. You can still see him when I zoom out. What is happening? And the people behind the curtains and the door. People are actually not talking about the most important thing. Instead of talking about if the house is 1119 King Road or if it's 1122 King Road, which we've never said, they should be wondering about this figure. How come I'm the only person talking about it? You can zoom out and you can see. He's standing there, he comes out. You see the figure coming out now, the person coming out now from that door. There he's coming out. Then he's the one who goes to the ground. This is the quick version. If you slow it down, it looks like he's walking, he stops there. And next to the cars, they look like they're people on the floor, in my opinion, on the ground. So now the car has passed. I want to show you before the guy comes out that there's still people lying on the ground next to that white car. That's what I believe, in my opinion only. When you zoom in, the color changes. But you can see. If I zoom completely in, this is what I see. What was happening that night? Could be anything on the ground, but it looks like people to me, in my opinion. Talking about whatever's on the ground near the white car. And this big white house, 1119 King Road. 1119 King Road. So my question is, was some of the victims unlived outside? Was the crime staged? Was the crime scene staged? Some cleaning was done, but not a lot of cleaning. I know it's a mission to carry people back home. But isn't it strange, DM said in her reports, and she told the cops even, she didn't see Zan and Ethan. Doesn't change if I zoom in or zoom out. It's only the black and white color that changes. They're clearly people on the ground. Somebody standing near the door. Pay attention. The guy who comes out of 1119 King Road, his reflection is light because he puts on his phone device. So the light shines bright and you can see he's taking pictures of whatever's on the ground. Can you see that? That's 1119 King Road. What is happening? Front of 1119 King Road. It's 3 floors. It's not far from the Sigma Chi. The white truck possibly belongs to Jack D or David Lodge. I've always said that. Done my research well on the Sigma Chi and Alpha Kappa Lambda fraternities and Delta Tau Delta. And Hunter's fraternity too. So what is happening? What is on the ground? Looks like people to me. What is he taking pictures of? Please let me know what you think. May the correct justice be served.